Music by the Cone.
Yo, welcome to the NEO podcast. It's your boy, Young Joe.
What up? It's your boy, Brandon.
What up? It's your boy, Mike C.
Hey, first off, subscribe to us from wherever you're watching or listening to us. Follow us on... Oh, shoot. My wife just came up here. My bad. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at NEO Podcast. And as always, you can contact us by emailing us at neopodcast@gmail.com. Yo,
It's
y'all
all
gonna have
good.
to take all them bloopers, yo. I ain't doing it over.
And as always, shout out to all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, hit the little button down there. Turn the notification bell on. Ding! Holla.
Yo, what up, fellas?
What up?
What up?
How was y'all weeks, man? Oh, we back, man. New year.
Bike.
Took a break off.
We bike.
We bike.
We ain't take no break.
Yeah.
We did. We took a week off.
No, we didn't.
Whatever. Anyway.
This ain't even our first week back, man. You sound crazy.
We took a week off, man.
Anyway, week was all right.
Episode 3.
We was back a week ago, right? It was a week ago? A week ago.
It was all good just a week ago.
How was y'all week, man?
Interesting.
You had an interesting week?
Interesting week.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't think I even talk about it on the podcast because it's some family personal stuff, but I holler at y'all off. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Nothing bad though. It's just unexpected stuff.
You pregnant again?
I don't know.
That nigga said, I don't know. That boy got the swimmers, Michael Phelps.
Nah, man. What's good though? What's up with y'all though?
My week was good. We're not pregnant.
Ooh.
Go ahead, Mo.
Allegedly.
We ain't. Yo,
that's what's up.
If my wife get pregnant, you know God did that. Or
Definitely.
Julio down the street did it.
Oh.
Shout out to
Oh, man.
So, and he better take care of his kids too.
My week was interesting. It was very interesting. I was in a fire.
Oh my God! I forgot that was this week.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah,
I was in a fire. I got some disturbing family news. It's a lot, man, you know, but nonetheless, we're moving forward. What Nip say, the marathon continues.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
Shout out
does.
to our NEO gang.
Yes, sir. NEO gang in the building.
Hey, yo, have y'all watched that movie American Skin?
Yeah.
Nah, not yet.
What's your thoughts about that movie, bro?
I thought it was good. I thought it was real good. In the beginning, I thought it was about to be corny as heck, and I was about to daggone come at you for recommending this movie. But that junk turned up, and it was, I don't know, it turned out to be like one of the illest movies I ever seen. It went from like about to be corny to like one of the illest movies I ever seen. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. It may be some spoilers in here because we talking about it. All right.
Yo, what was your thoughts? Dang, that's an ill spoiler. What was your thoughts at the end?
That's America, nigga. What you talking
That's
about?
exactly what I said.
That's America.
I said it right before it happened. I said, yo, listen, if this is based on it being America, this ain't gonna go well. I don't care how you look at it.
Yeah.
But one of the things that bothered me by having 3 boys, it like really bothered me. It's like, yo, because my son is I think it's unfair to say, but I guess that's the only way to describe it. I guess because my son is a privileged child, my boys are privileged. They don't see a lot of stuff that we've seen growing up, but they don't see a lot of the things that, you know what I'm saying, we went through or whatever case would be that we've seen. But they're getting of age where they're going to be out there on their own. And to sit my son down and to make him watch that movie with me and, you know, this, that, and the third, it's almost disheartening to say, hey, you almost got to demasculate your son as a man in fear of his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like you got to say, hey, huh?
No, I was gonna say that was sort of like that scene where he was talking to the 2 boys.
Right. And it's like you gotta and it bothered me so much because it's like it makes you sit back and look at yourself as a father. Like, do you hear what you're saying? Like, how do you as a man try to raise a man to do certain things that a man shouldn't do? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you, it's such a catch-22. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I shouldn't have to tell my son, like, nah, son, you're not a slave, but you got to act like one when you see a cop. If you get pulled over, you gotta tell your son that this man behind this badge is more of a man than you are. Even though you may have more money, even though you may have the same guns he got a piece of metal that makes him more superior than you are. So you have to humble yourself and yes, sir, no, sir. That's fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's messed up. And it's like if you say, yo, you know what, nah, as a man, I can't do that to my son. Then you risk losing your child. You risk losing your son.
But you're not telling your son to be extra neither.
No, but if I don't instill the fear of the police in him, then it's gonna be what you mean?
No, what happened is I think we don't have any respect for the police. You feel what I'm saying? And granted, they don't deserve our respect. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we need to teach. If they were doing what they're supposed to be doing, you know, if they were, I'm always with the fairy tales. But if they were protecting and serving, like how when we were young, I remember walking in the hill and Officer Ortiz, I just knew Officer Ortiz, you know what I'm saying?
That guy.
You feel what I'm saying? So I just knew him and I had respect for him. So I wasn't trying to disrespect him. You know what I mean? Because I just knew him as a man. We don't know the cops as men anymore. They're just these people that just be, you know, ego driven and you know, just forcing their hand whenever they can or whatever.
Right. Well, the point that I was on was it's not even about respect or disrespect. It's about the fact of I've been in a lot of situations where the cop, when they walk up to you, they, you know, you yes sir, no sir, but that's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? You give out respect, but you don't get the respect in return. And if there's no fear of the police, then it's going to be put your hands where I can say, why? I ain't do nothing. What you talking about? Sir, you asked me for my, yo, why are you doing it? Yo, what you mean? And then all of a sudden they get killed, just like the movie. Like, what you mean I can't record? What you mean? Like, that's I can record. Like, what are you talking about?
The father was ODing too. Like the whole situation got crazy. I know the father was just being scared, obviously, about him having the camera on him. But in the
But
father,
that's his right to do that, though.
I get it, but it still makes chaos when someone is not controlling themselves. You know
Who
what I'm
didn't
saying?
control themselves?
I think the father was, he was yelling at his son. You get it, but
Right.
it still caused chaos and confusion because he was
It
yelling.
shouldn't have, though.
We know what it shouldn't have done, but I'm just saying what it did do was just bring all types of just loud, everybody yelling now. And he moving and stuff like that. Now he moving and you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing something. Because the father, maybe if the father was like more calm or just let his son rock with the phone, with the camera, it would have been that. But it was like chaotic.
His son wasn't, the cop was telling him, put the camera down. And he was yelling at his son, just listen to the cop. And the son was awesome, which you know, I could record. You know what I'm saying? And the cop getting more agitated. Also, what are you reaching for? Da 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 da, because the phone had fell. And it was basically we watched the movie. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, there should be a respect for the police, but there should be a respect for the public as well. You feel what I'm saying?
The wild junk was when the cop said that they're trained to never de-escalate. That's wild. You know what I'm saying? You trained to never de-escalate the situation. What's up? I don't know what's going on. Be quiet. But yeah, the cop said that he was trained.
Hold on. We got to edit this. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh. I don't know. I think there might have been fireworks.
Outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the cop said that they were trained to never de-escalate the situation, which is hazardous. You know what I'm saying?
And once they draw their weapon,
they can't do nothing but turn up. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy to learn. You know, that was crazy to learn that they're trained to do that. I just thought most times that they were just acting like that. You know, just ego. But if they're trained, don't put your gun back in the holster unless you take it out. You know, that's another flaw in the system. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, it's difficult. It's just difficult to think like, I don't know how to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to tell my boys, yo, listen, no matter how you feel, you gotta let them folks treat you how they want to treat you. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, this bullshit is, well, you know, you can defend yourself and da-da-da. That shit is a fucking movie. If you're a black man, and just like that movie, what was that movie with that light-skinned dude where the cop was filling under the crash. That situation right there, bro, I'm a goner.
Yeah, I think I'm a goner too.
That was crazy.
I'm a goner, bro. Like, I'm a goner. They're going to kill me. And then they're going to come up with a story on why I was justified to murder me. And it's like you have no win. And it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up that you got to tell your sons, because we all got pride and we all got men things, you know what I'm saying? But manhood, but ain't nothing respectable or pride and manhood don't got nothing to do with seeing your son in a pool of blood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta swallow your pride, and you gotta do like they told you back in the day. You gotta tuck your tail and hold your head and yes sir, no sir. And you gotta teach your son that. You know what I'm saying? It's still the Jim Crow shit, my nigga. It's like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. You gotta tell your son now you can't stand tall and be a man. But when another man who looks just like you touches you, blow their fucking head off. That sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds crazy. So, and I don't know, man. That movie just rubbed me the wrong way as a father. And it's a great movie. It wasn't the movie. It's just the society that we live in. And then with all the racial tension going on in America right now, are we really coming up? Do we really got to fight? You know what I'm saying? These Proud Boys start coming into our neighborhoods and niggas start picking them off as they walk through the gate. Are they going to be prosecuted like they murderers, or are they defending themselves? Once it become black versus white, is it going to be an equal face? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think if
That's
it's Proud
crazy.
Boys, yeah. If it's cops, it ain't gonna be equal. If it's cops are the ones who got all the protection.
Yo, a lot of these this is what I'm saying. The crazy thing is a lot of part of these protests, these Proud Boys, they retired ex-cops, they retired cops, they relatives to cops. They're still on that side. You feel what I'm saying? Like they're not coming from a standpoint of the trailer park trash. They coming from no, we built this. We part of the people who built this country, quote unquote.
I'm about to
You
say,
feel what I'm saying?
put some quotations there.
Huh?
I was about to say, put some quotations there. Niggas did not build nothing.
Right, but that's not those are the people who got the lieutenants and the captains. Those are their uncles. There's their fathers. They're retired. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Is that happening though?
huh?
Is it white versus black right now, or is it the police versus
Is it what?
whatever? You know what I'm
Might
saying?
be.
Like, what is it?
It always goes back to black versus white.
Why?
Systematically, that's what it is.
But why though? Like,
Because that's how it was set up.
all right, then I gotta ask a different question.
I don't know.
I mean,
Like, that's just how they made it. You can have your own thought process on how or why it was created that way, but systematically, we're supposed to stay under whites.
I get what you're saying, but if it's a war today, does it look like it's a white versus black war today?
No.
no.
That's the problem in my eyes. The problem is not the war right now is really white people versus white people.
White people versus government.
Huh?
It's white people versus government.
White people versus white people. It's not government. It's white people versus white people.
Why you say that?
Because if niggas ain't beefing with.
I thought that was the whole beef. I thought that was their whole beef.
Huh?
I thought their whole beef was with the government.
The whole beef is with them not having Trump not getting reelected.
Yeah.
This is a tantrum. This ain't a beef with the government. They're having a tantrum.
So how is it white on white going on then?
Because they're having a tantrum. It's white people that's mad at white people.
What you saying is like, okay. It's like, are you saying it's like Republicans versus Democrats?
Nope.
People?
I'm saying it's white people versus white people.
Then can you explain that then? Because
it's only white people beefing with all the people who raided the Capitol was white, right? And all the people that was going to holler at was white. It was white versus white. Like there's white people mad at white people, and then the white people that's contesting this stuff. It's a white situation. It's white people that mad at the white people in office. There's white people that's mad at the white people for being mad at the white people. It's a white situation. It don't got nothing to do with us. We still dealing with police brutality. That's our war. This shit that they got going on with the Capitol, that shit don't got nothing to do with us. at all. Like literally at all.
All right, so I was just saying that the white people are going to see the white people in government, right?
Mm-hmm.
For what? Not for just they white.
Because of Trump and the privilege that Trump brought to them. The feeling of being like it used to be. It went back to taking pride in being a American white male. And no, I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was taken from them. And they mad.
I said, was that taken from them?
Yeah, because they took the leader out. They cut it. If you cut off the head, the body will fall.
Yeah, that leader ain't out until they lock him up. That leader still
but he's not the president. Granted, he gonna have he got his cult following, and he probably about to get a TV network, a news channel, and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's about to do a whole bunch of business moves, but they're not political moves. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, they salty about it. And that's that. Like it's not mad. They're literally just mad that Trump is not in office. That's literally it.
That's why I keep saying versus the government, because it's more than white people in the government. It's just and because it's swaying, like the pendulum has been swinging, it's because you could see the influence on, different nationalities and different types of people in government because of the change in government.
Okay. I mean, I get it. I didn't mean it in such a literal stance that you
That's
took
why
it.
I don't be knowing what you mean it by. That's why I keep asking questions.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, obviously they wasn't just skipping over the black police officer. Like, nah, you cool. We here for the whites. Like, obviously it wasn't that. That's not what I'm saying.
We're here for the whites.
But what I'm saying is, they wasn't doing it in the name of the Constitution. They wasn't doing it in the name of the government. They wasn't doing it as the government fucking up. They did it in the name of Trump not here, so we having a fucking tantrum. That's it.
White supremacy.
They do it
pretty much
in the how is that white supremacy, yo? This is what I be needing explanations on, because I don't understand what you're saying. You get what I'm saying? I just be wanting the explanation. What do you mean white supremacy when you're talking about Trump's people running down on the Capitol?
Go ahead, Mike. You got it.
I don't got it. I just basically summed it up to what I thought you meant.
I mean,
I didn't say what you said.
That's white privilege within itself. That's white. Huh?
What is white privilege within itself?
Running down into the Capitol.
We did it in the 60s. I said this
deja vu, chill, man.
And what happened?
It was some change in the 60s. See what happened in the 60s. It was change. The Black Panthers went down into the Capitol protesting, just like how not just like how they did it, but
I'm about to say they definitely didn't protest.
They were strapped up. They walked through the whole Capitol. They did the whole thing. Went up in there. I'm telling you, I feel like the white supremacy is how the government reacts to these people. I don't feel like it's how they're acting. I feel like it's how the government reacts to these people and how the government reacts to us differently. That's what I feel like white supremacy is. And that I think it's trickled down from the government.
Okay. So I think the difference between white privilege is Black Panthers had a reason, right?
Yeah.
Behind something corrupt and unfair within our government system.
They have that same complaint, but we just don't think is good.
No, they don't.
They think
Their
that
complaint is only that Trump is not in office.
because they feel like he was cheated and there was some corruption in the government. That's their complaint. We just feel like, nah, y'all just doing that because, you know, Trump wasn't in office and y'all just salty.
I'm not going to give them the same rights that we had. I'm not going.
I ain't saying it's the same. I ain't saying nothing is the same. I'm saying that they feel the way you just described. I'm not even saying
it ain't the same though.
I'm not saying it was the same. I didn't say that. I said that they feel like the way you described. You get what I'm saying?
I get it, but what I'm saying is not valid.
It could be not valid, but they still felt like that. You could be mad at me and slap me in the face and it's not valid, but you felt like slapping me in the face.
I understand, but I don't understand. I don't understand what the debate is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's
no, but you said it was white on white beef or
war.
Whatever. And I
It's
said
a white on white war right now.
I said it looked like white on like government war. Then we went down this rabbit hole. That's what happened. Yo, right. On a lighter note, right? So so my wife came home super drunk the other night, right?
Oh man. Came home drunk?
Yeah, Amber was supposed to went with them too. So she was texting me all type of wild.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm at home. I'm like, I'm pacing back and forth. I'm like, oh dang, I ain't drunk. I might mess around and inky and it's gonna be over. Right? I go get her because she couldn't even drive home. I had to go get her.
Damn.
Right? So I went to go get her. We driving home. She's still hot and bothered or whatever.
Oh my goodness.
We get into the crib. And I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I do my thug dizzle, son. I thought I was going inky, but I did my thug dizzle. I gave her that Brandemic. All right?
Hold on, say it again?
Wait, is that a Brandemic?
Brandemic?
Yeah, I gave her the Brandemic. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's the name of this podcast.
It is.
Brandemic.
Okay, bye-bye. Go ahead.
Look, that's the results of Brandemic.
Brandemic is the name of the podcast.
Hey.
That's hilarious.
Yo, hold on real quick. Hold on.
Right.
Shut the door, please. Uh-huh. Okay. And I shut the door. I gotta lock this door.
You gotta lock that door. You know you're gonna keep coming in.
So I know I handle though. Like when you handle.
You definitely know.
Yeah. So I know I handle.
You be trying to play it cool though. You're like, yeah, man.
I handle so much in the morning. I was like, in the morning I woke up. I was like, yo, nah, son, right, son.
Yo, you know when you go ham the night before, you wake up like, you all right?
Exactly. Yeah, right.
How you feeling?
Yo,
good?
Tell me why she was so faded and remember nothing.
Oh,
didn't remember anything, son. Ooh. And I went in there.
Yeah, you know what that means, right? What? She was unconscious on half of that situation.
Oh,
son, man. And I'm like, dang, I know I was that person before. Like, I remember being that person, like, faded and don't remember what happened. It woke up but had no clothes on. Was like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
that's happened. Mm-hmm. But I've never like performed like went hard and didn't remember. Like
I remembered it.
That's what I'm saying. I know. I woke up like with no clothes on, like, yo, what the heck? And it was like, yo, you tried.
Yeah, exactly.
You fell asleep. But I ain't never like put it down, handle business, and then wake up like, what happened?
Yo, I'm telling you, I handle business, and she must have passed out in the middle of it or something.
Yo,
but it was. My ego. Yeah, I'm about to say my ego was bruised up.
That hurts.
It was like, yo, she said, Brand, I know we did something last night because the proof is in the pudding everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, yo, that gives a whole new meaning to
proof. Literally.
Right? And then she's just like, I don't remember nothing that happened. I was like, dang. And I did, was happy because I was not drunk. Last time I was in that situation, inky. 2 pump jump, nigga. Right? And you feel everything.
Right? You know, I took a edible cookie.
Mm.
Man, listen. He was just sitting there. Yo, I swear to God, that shit just put you in tunnel vision, nigga. You just... You just going bananas. Yo, son. I'm talking about like, nigga was just... I'm talking about this shit was a good workout. I'm talking about... You could just feel the beads of sweat forming and falling.
Damn.
Going nuts.
Yo, moral of that story is I wasted a stellar performance.
Yeah, you know what?
You remember though. You remember, but
No. You can't say that because it may have been like that morning, right? But I could almost guarantee you throughout afternoon, noonish, around that time, there was a little wop, little reminder of,
No, that's a fact because that definitely was happening.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was always like, I don't know what you did that night, but
he did it.
It's throbbing.
Yeah. So that definitely is the truth.
Yo, women be killing me. Be going hard. Telling me why you do that? My stomach hurt. And then the next day go to work, be texting you talking about some.
It's still throbbing.
I feel it throbbing. Never do. You was just complaining a minute ago.
Yes.
That's funny.
Women is crazy. Women is crazy.
Throbbing, pounding, all that, man. It feel like a heartbeat.
Yo, the Brandemic though.
Yo, how you come up with Brandemic? That's a pandemic shit. You came up with a nickname for the fucking world's tragedy.
Yep.
That nigga said I gave it a Brandemic.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
What? Man, I can't wait to see Lante Ray. I swear to God, I'm about to be like, yo, so explain to me what this Brandemic is.
What's the thing?
Yo, what you eating?
Yeah, it's like some chicken wings or something.
Fried scallops.
Fried scallops? That just made me want some Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Oh, man.
What time is it?
Yeah.
Yo, Tom Brady, you want me to call him real quick? Get his 2 pieces?
Call Drew up. I gotta hear it. But first, let's talk about it first.
Yo, I think the nigga the GOAT is no debating. This nigga went, they ain't been in the playoffs since what, 2002? Niggas ain't, I don't know the last time they've been in the Super Bowl.
NFC Championship. And going to the Super Bowl.
He went to the AFC. He won the AFC Championship.
AFC, yeah, that's what the New England was on.
No. They ain't win the championship last year because KC won.
No, but I mean not last year, but just period, just him being with the
How
Patriots.
many rings he got?
Who,
He got
Brady?
5 already?
Brady
6.
got 5 or 6.
He got 6.
Dang, yo. There ain't no debate. Man.
Possibly about to be 7.
No
The first season with another team on a different
division.
and it,
It's so I'm so torn because
Come on,
he left us, man. He left
He
us.
did. With 6 rings, by the way.
Yo, you got Cam Newton, yo. Relax.
It's all good.
Definitely take Tom Brady over Cam Newton. I take you, Brandon, over Cam Newton.
Whoa. Damn. He that bad?
No, I ain't even good.
Call this guy.
That nigga anyway.
I gotta hear his BS.
He's not picking.
I'm sorry, the person you.
Oh. Try again, man. Try again.
Call him right
Please.
back to back.
Yeah. I just want to hear the BS.
He probably giving that Brandemic right now.
I was just about to say that.
That's funny.
Hello.
Yo, wake up, man.
Wake up. Tom Brady the GOAT, by the way.
We on the podcast popping.
Tom Brady the GOAT, by the way. Let me hear this Peyton Manning BS you about to spew out. Let me hear it.
Yeah, y'all gotta prepare me for this, bro. I'm trying to sleep. Peyton is still great. Tom Brady won B though. Right there, nipping at his heels.
He said he won B still.
1B?
Yeah, he wasn't no still. He was number 8.
You had him at number 8 until yesterday?
Nah, to the season period. Because I really believed I really was giving Belichick too much of the credit. I was thinking it really was Belichick and Tom Brady was just a part of the system. But now I'm looking at it like, wait a minute. Tom Brady enabled Belichick to run whatever he wanted to run because Tom Brady was special. I didn't see that before this year.
So why is he 1B, yo? Stop with all the cap.
Exactly. Just come on.
Why is he 1B? Because Peyton Manning is still Peyton Manning, bro.
And Tom Brady is Tom Brady, bro.
What are you talking
You're not
about?
about to just up there pretend like Peyton Manning is Peyton Manning.
Yo, Peyton Manning ain't doing nothing but selling insurance.
Yo, Peyton Manning had 4 neck surgeries. Went to a brand new team and had 55 touchdowns. 5,477 yards. It still has not been done. Not this little whippersnapper Pat Mahomes, not Tom Brady on his best day, not Drew Brees, not Aaron Rodgers. 4 neck surgeries on a new team, bro. With no receivers that nobody cares about to this day.
That nigga had
5,477 yards. 55 touchdowns on only, 8 or 9 interceptions. 115 passer rating for the season. He's ridiculous, man. Went to the Super Bowl 4 different times and 4 different head coaches. We never questioned whether Peyton was part of the system. Peyton was the system. And we know that. And Peyton deserves all the credit. And Peyton did it with less, in my opinion. Like, just from a just physical skill. Like, Peyton Manning didn't have the arm like that. He's not, like, physically gifted like that. He's just better at the game. You know what I'm saying? He just is good at football. So he's still number 1. The time, like I said, Tom Brady right there. 1B is basically 1A. Right there. I ain't said number 2. I said 1B.
So he wins the Super Bowl. What happens now?
That don't change nothing.
That don't change nothing.
Don't change nothing.
He already got a million Super Bowls, man. He already got a million. One more don't mean nothing.
A million?
Yo, he went all the way
a
to
whole
the
different
worst
team with a whole different. Come on, man.
Yeah, it was a trash team too.
Just a week ago.
Yo, keep in mind, Tom Brady did throw 3 picks in a row yesterday.
But was unshaken.
He had a terrible second half. He made mistakes too. You know what I mean? Even his one of my favorite things about Tom Brady yesterday. This is the thing about Tom Brady I love so much. I really genuinely believe that he makes people around him better, but it's just something in his energy. It's not a talent thing, Because, for example, that pass he threw to Godwin in the middle of the field, it's a terrible decision. The safety's right there. You know what I mean? It wasn't a great, well thrown ball or anything like that. It was slightly underthrown. It was nothing good about the pass itself, but the fact that he threw it to the dude right after he dropped the pass, 2 big passes in a row, and told him like, "Yo, I still believe." When he was starting to doubt himself, it's the stuff like that that
make him better than
is
Peyton Manning.
infectious and make no. I wouldn't go that far. Why you gotta go that far, man? It's the stuff like that that makes him great. That makes him great in his own right, man.
Yo, I love the fact that he could sit there and throw 3 interceptions and be unbothered by them interceptions. Just go back out there and sleep.
He unbothered by them interceptions because Bulls defense went crazy and 3 picks and they only scored 6 points off of those 3 turnovers. I'd be unbothered too. You know what I'm saying? And also, Aaron Rodgers, he's the opposite of Tom Brady. Yep. You look at Aaron Rodgers, you're like, fam, this dude is unbelievably talented. But for some reason, he don't have that it thing. Like not running on that 3rd down.
That was crazy.
Not seeing it. He couldn't even see it.
I seen it.
He folds up in the biggest moments. He's not that guy, yo. He's not. And that's the difference. But he got all the skills. He can run better than Brady, he can throw better than Brady, he's more accurate, but he don't got that thing where when it's really, really pressure, where you really, really need to make something happen, you be knowing Brady gonna make it happen. Even he got that on Peyton Manning. I'll give him that. You know what I mean? He got that summer about him with that strong killer instinct, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant thing where like you don't even in the game we beat him in the AFC Championship, go to Super Bowl and win Super Bowl 50. Like, really watch that game. This dude was down 8 and went right down the field, scored the touchdown. And if it wasn't for the pass interference that wasn't called, he probably would have got 2-point conversion and tied it up. It's like he's a freaking he's like a zombie in the movies. Like he don't go down.
Yo, man. All right, who you got? Who you got for the Super Bowl prediction?
Oh, I'm playing Tom Brady because I can't stand Pat Mahomes. He's too good.
So TMF, you got Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the KC. What's their name? Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs.
And that's only because I hate the Chiefs, number 1. And number 2, Patrick Mahomes is ridiculously talented, but he does get slightly too much credit because he is playing with the best tight end in football, the best receiver in football, a plethora of other receivers, decent defense, a genius coach, 100 running backs. He got so much weapons over there. He gets slightly too much credit.
What's the score in the Super Bowl? And we gotta go.
All right, I'm gonna give you 31. No, I'm not. 34-31. Buccaneers.
All right. All right, TMF, we hit you back.
Get some sleep, man.
What's the score? Let's put some scores out there. I'm going. I don't know, yo. I'm rooting for Tom Brady. I ain't gonna lie. I'm rooting for Tom Brady.
37. I'm gonna go 37-28.
Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay, yep.
Who you got? Truth.
Well, I don't want to publicly be on Tom Brady's side because he left us.
He did.
He left us.
Left us with 6 rings again, by the way.
Publicly, fuck that nigga. But in my heart, I want to see Tom Brady get another ring.
I don't know why what is that, yo? Like, why are we rooting for Tom Brady? Because I'm literally rooting for him. I really feel like, yo, you should get another ring.
Because we love to see greatness, and we like to be proven right. You feel what I'm saying? Like we like to be proven right. We love to see somebody be dope. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know if I'm rooting for LeBron to get another ring. You get what I'm saying?
Until
I'm definitely not actually.
Until you're rooting for LeBron to get another ring. Now, if it happens, if LeBron don't get a ring next year, don't get a ring the year after, then maybe that year when he in the finals, you might be like, yo, nah, he need to close out his legacy with 6, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But
nah, I'm over.
I want to see my boy get 6.
LeBron? I mean, he might. Nigga good. But I'm just not rooting for him. I feel like it's a different energy.
Talent.
It's a different energy for Tom Brady for some reason.
It is.
Like,
yo, I think Andrew hit it right on the nail. When Kobe he got that Kobe eye. You know what I'm saying? That, but at the same token, LeBron in the fourth ain't nothing to play with neither. Like I genuinely just like LeBron as a person. Like I put LeBron in my vote for president ballot.
Yeah, but all right. So I'm trying to figure out.
Let me cut y'all off real quick and say, if tomorrow is the 1-year anniversary of Kobe Bryant's death, 26, 1 year tomorrow.
Well, today.
Rest in peace. Well, today, whatever. Whenever you're hearing this, the 26th.
Oh, well. If it's today, let's have a moment of silence for our man Kobe, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Once again, rest in peace to everybody involved.
And everybody else on the helicopter.
The rest of the deceased on the plane.
That's crazy, man.
But you know, the Mamba lives on, man. The marathon continues.
Definitely lives on.
What we doing? This or that, man? Oh no, we doing one gotta go, right?
You can do either one.
Let's do one gotta go.
All right. One gotta go it is, man. I don't know how y'all was when y'all were like growing up and how y'all ate y'all cereal and all that, but I got a one gotta go cereal version. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga.
Ready? One gotta go cereal version. Fruity Pebbles, Apple Jacks, Honey Nut Cheerios, and Fruit Loops. One gotta go.
Fruit Loops gotta go. Get them out of here.
Fruit Loops out of here, bro. Fruit Loops is a goner. Fruity Pebbles, nigga. Do you know how excited I was to get some fucking Fruity Pebbles?
After a while, they started
especially when you on Wick.
After a while, huh?
When you on Wick and you get.
Oh yeah,
get them Honey Nut Cheerios, nigga.
Oh, yeah. Honey Nut Cheerios definitely staying. Honey Nut Cheerios definitely staying.
And what was the other one?
It was Fruity Pebbles, Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks was the truth. Matter of fact, I think I word of mother. I might go to Walmart right now and get me some Apple Jack. Because I was
Apple Jacks when that milk get right. You eat the cereal, the milk is all just sitting there with the
milk used
residue.
To that Apple Jacks milk used to be crazy.
Yeah, I just didn't want to go with the norms. Because I know Frosted Flakes definitely stand. You know what I'm saying? The big boys, they definitely stand. So I want to switch it up a little bit.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, man. My this and that is
mad corny because we can't play the song no more.
Why you even say that, man? Just let them go.
Word. We got the reigning champ for what? 3 weeks in a row?
3 weeks in a row.
Miss Chime CEO, Nick. Let's give a round of applause for her. And this week's that is her name is let me find her actual Instagram. Her name is Taylyn85. TAELYNN 85. Her name is Shantae. I know it's Shantae. Old classmate. And the reason why she's that this week is because number one, she's absolutely gorgeous. And she's so talented, my nigga. Like her vocal ability is like retarded. Like you know how you got them Jasmine Sullivan voices, like you know what I'm saying? You be looking like, bitch, did you really just do that? Like she to that. And then she be in the medical field, you know what I'm saying? And you know there's nothing more, there's beautiful things in the world, but a beautiful woman in some scrubs is a beautiful thing. I'm sure we all can admit that. Yeah, I mean,
my wife be in them scrubs.
Yeah,
Yo.
I mean, so
Yo, how you spell her name?
I put it's in the thread.
Yes, it's there.
But and she got a music page too called Shantae Stubbs music page. Shantae.Stubbs. And she displays a lot of her vocal ability up there too. She fire, bro. She's fire. And she from the home team, man. She home team. So
Word.
Nick, I'm sorry, baby. I'm going with Shantae this week.
Let me look at this lady real quick, man.
Free, who you got, man?
Hey, man, I seen Shantae smile, and she got me. Nick, we love you, man. We love you.
Nick.
You are the reigning champion. You always will be the reigning champion.
This man crazy. Of course, she will always be the reigning champ.
You know what I'm saying?
So Shantae takes it this week.
I love that smile she got.
Yeah.
That smile will always get me, man.
What picture you looking at? That you?
I got you. Hold on.
Put it in the thread real quick before I choose.
I got you. Got you, player. I seen it. Where is that? Give me a second.
Y'all niggas got your shout outs and everything. Y'all mad prepared like
that?
I
already got my shout out.
Hey, yo, I want to hear Shantae do that doggone Jasmine Sullivan song. That On It. Her Ari Lennox.
Yeah, fire. That EP is crazy.
Yo, I'm going with CEO Chime CEO, man.
CEO.
Oh, well,
y'all can't even. Y'all sit there and have my homegirl. What's her name, yo? The fitness guru. Y'all gonna just straight dismiss my homegirl? Then
I forgot her name.
And then she lose to
she fire though.
Her? Come on, man.
Hey, yo. So congratulations to Shantae. She's our new champion of this or that. Salute to you. Yeah, make sure y'all go check her out, follow her pages. Yeah, and we'll let her have you on the show too, man. So reach out, man. You know what I mean? What we got next, guys?
What you want to do?
Shout outs?
Yo, let me do coachable moment real quick. And then we can do shout
Handle that.
All right.
This song is about to be real.
Nah, it's all right. So I forgot what I was listening to or reading, but it said basically don't focus on. Basically, it's like don't focus on the negative, right? And I'm only saying this because we had put my daughter in daycare, and it's a grip, right? And then I remember wherever I heard that from, and I didn't focus on how much money it's gonna cost. I just focused on getting the money, right? So I was sitting there over the weekend trying to figure out what, how to get the money. And I'm sitting there just calling through my list or whatever, calling some people, some warm calls or whatever for life insurance, and end up making a bunch of money. But if I was focused on the negative, which is like how much things cost, and instead of focus on getting the money, I probably would have never made that money. So my coachable moment is, no matter what your situation is now, put your energy towards what's building you, and not the burden that's on you. So that's just something that I learned this week that I'm sharing with you guys, and hopefully you get something from it.
That's fine.
Word.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do our shout outs. Free, what you got, man?
Hey man, this is a combination shout out because they both do the segment or whatever. But I want to give a shout out to Mr. Versace and D Young Show. They got this segment called "What Men Shouldn't Do." Be having me dying laughing, man. They funny as hell, man. Check them out, man. Mr. _ Versace _ That's his, and then D Young Show all together. Shout out to them brothers, man. Keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all be having me dying. Holla.
That nigga be saying holla like it's back in 2000.
Hey, I don't conform sometimes.
Evolve.
I'm shouting out your local plumber ATL, Sean Simmons.
Oh yeah.
My guy out here created a plumbing company that's thriving. He's doing great work out here. 5-star ratings, booked, doing his thing, man. So salute to him, man. Y'all go follow him. It's your local plumber ATL, and keep up the good work, my guy. Y'all go get y'all holes fixed.
What?
Go get your holes fixed. That's funny. Yo, I'm shouting out Producer Grind podcast. It's a music podcast for up and coming producers. But they had, I think I seen that clip when they had Ryan Leslie up there, and he was talking about Superphone and how he cultivate his fan base and stuff like that. I just want to give y'all a shout out because you guys are giving some good information to the music community, letting producers speak their truths on that podcast. And it's very dope. I just want to give you guys a shout out. Producer Grind podcast.
Word. All right, Free, man, get us up out of here, man.
Hey, man, listen, man. This is any old podcast, man. And as usual, y'all ain't fucking with us, man. Cut it out, man.
Word.
Yeah.